like they used to say. No, no more souls. No talking orangutan. At the kissing booth, she was uncouth, spitting all out the sunroof through her missing tooth. But the devil, he's on another level. MF, the supervillain. Gamers, 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 gamers. 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 Good, 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 gamers. What's this song that goes hard? It's called Doomsday by MF Doom. Off the record, Operation Doomsday. It's gas. Legendary hip hop album. I knew you were the one for me. I swear the whole and bring the beat back in. All right, gamers. How you doing? Does he know he can see down his shirt? Oh my god. Oh my god. You can see my booba. Hello, my gamers. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. How we doing today? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to each and every one of you guys. Welcome to another stream. Welcome to another day. Hope you guys are having a fantastic one. Sorry for being late. I'm starting very late. I just realized it's 7 p.m. I feel like this week I'm just gonna have late starts because I keep losing track of time because I've But I'd try to watch something else, you'd finally go live. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't even realize how late it was. I'm doing so many things in a day though. Let me tell you. I'm doing so many things. Like my schedule is packed. I wake up at like 8:30 in the morning and I'm just going. But we're this close. We're this close. Let me get this fired up. Hold on. We're this close to being done. Completely done. It's just like we finally got, dude, I finally figured out the closet situation. I don't know what's going on with the fucking closet up there. I don't know how they built the roof, like it's not the roof, right? It's like the walls go up and they gable in and then they flat, right? So they go up, in, and then they're flat on top. Right? Boom, boom, boom. Like that. Boom, boom, boom. And the walls that are angled like this, we're hanging like rods from those walls. Like we're screwing them into these walls. And the little rod hangs, and we're gonna hang clothes on those. This is for like the extra room that we're turning into a closet. So those, I don't know how they built those walls, but they were doing some fucking fuck shit. Okay, when they built that stuff, they were doing some fuck shit because the studs are not evenly spaced. I can't even find the studs half the time. It's like I find the stud, right? My stud finder's like boop, and it's like, oh, there's a stud right here, and I go, okay, cool. And so I go up from there, and there's nothing. And there's nothing up there. And like I'll go down the wall and I'll find the stud again further down the wall, but if I go up from a certain point, there's just no. And so it's so weird. It's so odd because I can't figure out where they go. And they're like, I'm like measuring in between them. The first two I found were 14 inches apart. Now, standard is 16 sometimes, especially if they're doing like roofing and stuff, they'll do 24. So 16 or 24. Those are like the standard measurements in between studs, right? And so you find one and you should measure 16 inches in each direction and it should be another one. Well, the first one I found, I measured from there. I found another one and I measured the distance between the two, 14 inches. Then I found another one and I measured the distance between those two, 17 and a half inches. And so I'm just like, what the hell? I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Like where, and we were like, I think they legitimately were just like, hey guys, we got to be home by 6. Let's just slap these fucking things up. Let's just fucking, that looks like 16. You know, hey, my wife's making fucking beef stew. I want to be home for that shit. I'm just fucking, happy hour ends in 20 minutes. Let's finish this real quick and get out there. Banana bread. True. Wife was making banana bread, bro. I'd race home for banana bread. Straight up. Well, anyway. I just went up to the hardware store today and I got 3-inch screws. Basically, I think what was happening is because it's a basically I determined this. This is what I determined. Because I was like, I drilled in to the wall to hang up the rod, and as I was hanging clothes, I saw it was like getting loose, and I was like, oh, it's pulling out of the drywall. And I was like, we need drywall anchors, right? Because I can't find the studs, don't know where the studs are. We're gonna have to use drywall anchors. So I go up there, I get some drywall anchors. I go up there, you know, I come back and I go up there to put the drywall anchor in the wall. And I'm trying to drive the drywall anchor into the wall. And it fucking snaps in half. It snaps in half. And I was like, that's not supposed to happen. Like, that's not. And so I'm like looking in like the big ass hole that's been bored in my wall now by this drywall anchor. And I'm like, what? Like, here, I'll show you. I got one of them in there and then the other one just went snapped in half. I took a photo of it because I sent it to my dad to be like, because I was like texting my dad about it. And I'm like, look, I'm not crazy. Come on, phone. Come on, there it is. So you can see the drywall anchor just snapped in half. Just broke off in the wall. Don't use a drill. Well, I was going really slow. That wasn't the issue. It has nothing to do with the drill. Turns out, I'm pretty sure, thanks to my dad. Shout out my dad. Shout out my dad. Who was able to determine what was going on, I think. But apparently in this part of the United States, a lot of times because they need extra support for the roofing because of like snow. So a lot of times when they're building the roof, they lay down, they do plywood over the studs. So they'll do sheetrock and then plywood and then studs on the back of that. And so it becomes difficult to locate. It becomes difficult to locate where the studs are because you're having to go through not only the sheetrock, but then the plywood. And so the magnet doesn't always pick it up, I guess. And like a lot of times, even like the ones that beep or whatever are problems. Yeah, other places don't necessarily do that, Dax. Like I've never seen that particular. But I was like, okay, so it could be that I'm hitting plywood up there, and because basically once the drywall anchor snapped in half, I was like, I'm hitting wood, which is weird because the screw was not gripping. Basically, I found out that if I would have used a screw that was about half an inch to an inch longer than the screws I used initially, I probably would have been fine, because I think the screw I was using just barely went into the plywood, like just touched the plywood, kissed the plywood, and so it was like 99% in drywall and and fucking 1% in plywood. So I went out and I bought 3-inch fucking screws, suckers this long, and I fucking put those things all the way in the wall. So some of them, and what's crazy though, what's weird is that some of them I felt it grip. I felt it grip, and it fucking and it gripped so hard that it actually bent the metal on the little rod that I was screwing into the thing. It got so tight, it just grabbed onto that wood so quick. It grabs that wood, bro. It grabs it and it doesn't let go. When you feel it grip, I know. I'm telling you, it sounds homoerotic, but this is the terminology. When I felt it grip the wood, and it literally bent the metal. It got so tight. So I was like, holy shit. So, but then literally, like, I put that one in, right? And it goes, and it, right? I go to the hole below it, the little mount below it, literally like half inch below it, right? And it's like a second screw that you're supposed to put in the wall. The screw goes all the way in, and it just spins in the wall. It's literally in line, like maybe an inch down. And I'm just like, how does that make any sense? How did you fucking build this wall? Could it be horizontal instead of vertical? Nah, because they're in line, and the next rod that I'm hanging, the next one over, it wouldn't grip either. It was so weird. It was so weird. When's the plans to resume Kingdom Hearts playthrough? Next week. Next Monday. This upcoming Monday. Hi, Laura. Again, you're in apartments with no outlets on one whole side. Yeah. I think they did some fuck shit when they were building this place, man. They did some fuck shit. I don't know. But that closet has enraged me to no end. Our clothes are just in a fucking heap in that room on the fucking floor, because it's like, we have nowhere to put them right now. We have a single dresser, which we've completely filled. And now we're just like, we just gotta, and so I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna fucking drill these big ass screws in there. We're gonna hope a couple of them catch onto something, because I cannot reliably find where any, of the framing is for this entire fucking room. So I'm just gonna fucking just go to town, and hopefully they all stay up there. And if we hear a big loud crash in the middle of the night, it was probably a fucking rack of clothing falling down. So whatever, man. I fucking put them all in there. I put them all in there. We're going to start hanging the clothes now, finally. But that was the last big hurdle. After that, it's just like hanging little things on the wall. You know what I mean? It's like putting up, the framed artwork and stuff. We got our record wall done. We got all the records up on the wall, which is pretty cool. We got that done. So did a really good job on the paint too. Thank you. It looks pretty solid, huh? I love the way it turned out. I put some books up here, and I replaced this with a book to raise both the camera and the tarot cards up a little bit. So I think the books work. Plus, I love the goldenrod like color of that one. So looks very slay. Hell yeah. The last things I'm gonna add to this wall. Last things I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hang some stuff up. So I'm gonna hang something right here. I don't know what. I might hang something right here, potentially. just to kind of give it that like off balance, you know, like kind of situation. And I think I might hang something right here too in this little corner. And the lava lamp for lamp cam. You guys are really about the lamp cam, huh? But that's the thing, is if we move the lava lamp, I have to, if we put the lava lamp there, I got to move the trio. Like, look at them. Look at the trio. It looks so good. Also, I put R2 on top of the Lego NES, so he got a little elevated. I might switch him in BD1 though. I feel like right now these guys are kind of short, and then R2's the tallest one, so he shouldn't be even more elevated. Protect the trio at all costs. That's what I'm saying. If we put lava lamp there, where's the trio gonna go? We could just ditch BD8 because he's from the sequels, so he's like, you know, he's like the middle child of the trio. Like if we're gonna get rid of one, probably that one. BB8 is so cute. He is pretty cute. But he's from the sequels. You know what I mean? He's from the sequels. Like R2D2 is our firstborn. You know? He's our firstborn. We're always gonna love him. We can't not. You know what I mean? Like, gosh, just. And then BD1, he's the youngest. He's just the most adorable little guy. He can cock his head like a dog. Like, look at this. He can cock his head to one side or the other. Like, look how cute that is. You know what I mean? And then BB8's cute too. Like, he's cute, but. But hey. What you gonna do? Yo, Rin Pasta, thank you very much for the big boy. 16-month resubscription. Welcome back. Welcome back into the subbage. Adam getting dono walled? Wait, Adam. Is Adam here? See, I heard an Adam and I see an Adam. Where's Adam? Sorry, I was looking at my background, Adam. Do you like my background? I made it. Bro, look at my message in Discord. What the fuck is this shit? Discord Gen chat. Oh, you tagged me. You duped me. First of all, called out, LMAO. Second of all, get this shit off of my Twitch. Stream summary. They're doing AI summaries of streams. Wait, what the fuck? Architect is late again, blaming a packed schedule and still deep in the closet renovation saga. The mystery of unevenly spaced studs is finally solved, involving plywood and very long screws. That's literally so accurate. Is it? It's fucking listening to me? It's listening to me? Because that is pretty much exactly what I said. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome into yet another stream. Today, we're going to be talking about how huge my cock is. Big, massive wiener. Huge cock. I'm very tall. I have a large penis, and I'm so super handsome, and very rich too, very rich. And now it's Dan Clancy called me and told me I'm the CEO of Twitch now. It's mine now. It belongs to me. Also a feminist, 6'3", right? 6'3", 215, natty. Okay. Half of that weight is my penis. I read feminist literature. I'm into photography. The highest testosterone levels you've ever seen. Did you flip your camera? I did, but I had flipped my camera before and I flipped it back. You can tell because you can read this. This is such an invasion of streams. Turn that AI off. Yeah, I'm going to see. Let me check my settings really quick. Let me check my account settings. Also, hi, Bobby. Bobby. I painted that. I made this. I put those shelves up. I painted that shit. Come on now. This is fire. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, but it's not done yet. We're going to hang some stuff on the walls still. The manliest man to ever manly man. Manly. Manly. Is there a way to complain to Twitch about the AI summaries? I don't know. I mean, there's Twitch support, but I don't know if you'd be able to like submit a ticket and be like, fuck your AI bullshit. Let me see. If I go here and I go to creator dashboard and I go to settings, stream, channel maybe. Yes, I'm bored. I'm gonna tell you what, I'll do one better. I'll be boring the entire stream. We're gonna try to find out what this AI situation is. Stream events, featured content. No, that's like for my suggested channels and stuff, right? Yeah. Yeah. Recently streamed categories, streamer shelf. You can put like suggested channels on there. Okay. Schedule, brand. No, about. No, okay. So it's not going to be in channel settings. Streamer survey, maybe stream settings. View count cap. Your displayed view count will not exceed the cap you set. Oh, interesting. VOD settings and... Wait a minute. What? Why is that a thing? Your displayed view count will not exceed the cap you set? Wait, why would you even have that? Enable clips. It's still in testing, and there's currently no way to disable it, apparently. That's so gross. That's so gross. Like, I know that it's not necessarily like nothing I'm doing on stream is like private. You can't make that argument at all. So you can't say it's like an invasion of my privacy or something. But like, I just don't like the idea of Twitch's AI recording me, even though I'm like, I know I'm literally uploading to the site. You know what I mean? Like, I know it's, but like, it just feels weird that it's in real time. It just feels weird. And I don't like it. Probably baked into the terms of service. It's like, I understand that I have no leg to stand on. If they really wanted to have an AI record me, it's not like it's necessarily invading my privacy any more than, because like I'm literally publicly, this is a public forum, essentially. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm already uploading to their website, so it's not like it's a big deal that they have an AI that tries to. But what does it say now? Are we gonna make it self-conscious? Yeah. I don't know, dude. I'm just so sick of it's probably, and I'm like, I don't even blame Twitch. I don't even blame Twitch really all that much, because I guarantee you this is like something that is, if Dan Clancy has half a fucking brain, if the team at Twitch had half a fucking brain, which I suspect that they do, they would understand that it's probably really bad PR to be using AI to record people in any fashion. I think Amazon, its parent company, is probably like, hey, we need to put AI everywhere because we've invested so much fucking money into it that if we don't find a way to make this useful, our stock price is gonna fucking drop. You know what I mean? Because we've poured so many of our resources into this bullshit technology. But I hate that big CEOs are trying to force AI on the world. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, I think they're probably just pushing it. Amazon is probably just pushing it as hard as they can in every facet that they can. It all comes back to capitalism, literally. Literally. I don't think, because I think anybody with a brain on Twitch understands that the vast majority of the viewer base and the streamer base is like, man, I don't really fuck with this AI shit. I really don't like it. You know? Updated. Architect is still deep in the closet renovation saga, now with drywall anchors snapping in 3-inch screws. Chad shared an AI summary, and Architect is now trying to disable it. That's so funny. Completely skipped the glazing. Yeah, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. It skipped my giant cock. Hey AI, I think you accidentally forgot to say that I have a massive wiener. Just like it's a baby arm holding an apple down there. You know what I mean? Like it's just huge. AI like doubt, yeah. OMG, you didn't say that. Forgot to mention that Trey isn't persecuted. He's just an asshole. That's also true. Big man, big PP, big bank account, big feet. That's true. That last one's true. The other ones, but the last one's definitely true. Big ass feet, big ass flat ass feet. I wonder, because it's probably trained not to. It probably doesn't say any like bad words. But what if I started talking about how big and flat my feet are, and I can spread my toes really far, and and that subscribers can get to see them. I'm just trying to see if I can get it to like plug my foot finder. Architect is pretending to be well endowed. Yeah, could you imagine? I'm really curious what would happen if you spent the rest of the stream talking about your cock. Like, what would it say? So I'm curious, right? I'm curious. Get this man a 5 on foot finder. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Hell yeah, dude. Thanks for the banana bread there. Book Lily, I appreciate you. Okay, let's talk about hanging stuff on these walls though. As much as I'd like to keep talking about my feet to trick the AI, let's put some stuff on the walls. You guys are going to be excited about this, okay? I've got some things to go on the walls. Okay? First up, we got this guy. I got him in Jamaica. He's dope. He's cool. I like his vibes. I'm thinking, here's what I'm thinking. I think he goes down here. Well, he could still go up here. Because here's the thing. And the reason I say that is this guy. Yeah. I got him framed. He's framed up, baby. The boy's framed up. Shout out Naka. 2. I'm thinking he might go up here now. I'm thinking he might go up here. But then I was thinking, what if he was down here? Or you know what I mean? There's options. We got options. We got him. And then we got this guy. And this guy could go up here. He looks pretty good there, huh? He looks pretty good there. He could go down here maybe. I just feel like if I'm not going to cover this big blank spot, which I probably won't, then I shouldn't do anything below this shelf. Right? I'm usually going to be sitting right there. Axel is a bottom. He needs to be on the bottom. God damn it. I think I like this guy up here the best. I think up here is the best spot for him. Plus, like, he doesn't need to be fully in the frame. He's kind of just there for like accent, and I think he looks good there. So I think we determined that's where he's going. He's going up there. He kind of add. I think the green with like the wood, like the wooden texture and the just like he's got like muted kind of like earthy colors. I think it just works well up there. Now, he could go like over here. Perhaps. Are you streaming full time or do you have another job? I stream full time. I'm a full time streamer. Don't put Axel in a corner. I don't want him peeking over your shoulder. You don't want, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, because I thought maybe right here. Because this is where I'm going to be sitting most of the time. Him instead of Hollow Knight? Oh, but Hollow Knight's so sick. I mean, you don't even really like Hollow Knight? I like Hollow Knight. I like Hollow Knight. Also, that was painted by a viewer. I just think it's dope. The Hollow Knight's staying. Maybe it doesn't stay up there in that specific spot, but the Hollow Knight stays. And I think it adds good color. Sick painting. It's so cool. I wish they would have signed it because I cannot recall for the life of me which viewer sent this to me, and they didn't sign the canvas. But it's really good. And you can see like all the brush strokes in there and everything. It's a dope painting. And it was so long ago. It was so long ago, and I can't recall because last time when we played Hollow Knight was ages ago. How many Kingdom Hearts references are up there on the shelves? This is our Kingdom Hearts section right here. I could put Axel here, but then I would move these three things right here. And I feel like I like the way the shelves look right now. I don't want to fuck with the shelves too much. Every time I talk, you complain about it being a Metroidvania. Can't blame me for assuming it's not your favorite. Oh, no, it's definitely not my favorite. It's definitely not my favorite. I think it's a really cool game. I think it's probably the best Metroidvania I've played. The combat is fun, but I just don't enjoy searching for where to go for 3 hours just to spend 1 hour actually doing the area that I couldn't find for 3 hours. You know what I mean? Axel looked good under the shelf next to the red line. You think he looks good here? Hung up on the wall right there? That's a pretty dope spot. And then, so we put him there. We put this guy over here. I think he goes up here. Like right there. And then if we get a lava lamp, he'll probably go up to like here ish, and he won't be He won't be. It won't be distracting. So we'll have that space filled, and then this little space, and so the blank area will be behind me, but I think it'll actually look okay because it'll just look a little like, it'll look a little purposefully asymmetrical. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, it's all coming together. All right, let's do it then. Let's start hanging shit up. Let's start with the mask because he's easy. Be right back. Okay. Okay. Yo, Nefarious Few, welcome back for 3 months. Room looking clean. Also, fuck AI. Yo, facts. Facts. Stop kissing. Stop kissing. Stop. Stop kissing. Freaking, I'll bop you there. You can hear that one if I bop you there. All right. What are we thinking? Right there? A little lower, maybe? How's that? How's that spot? Oh, I can't read chat. Was that last spot good? I think I liked the last spot. I like the way it looked on camera. Yeah? All right. Okay. Good. This one's easy. Make sure that fits. Yes, it does. Cool. One nail. And that's in a stud. Jesus. Sucker does not want to go in there. Okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Next up, Axel. Now, Axel's a little tricky. So, you think like right here? I feel like it should be a little bit further from the line than it is from the shelf. That's good right there. Even with the edge of the shelf. I don't know if I'm gonna like nah. Can't be even. Right there is pretty good. Okay. Now, how far down does the nail have to go? I need a measurement. Need a I need a measurer. It has to go down about 5/8 of an inch. Of course, it's a weird number like 5/8. So we got a mark. Right there. Right there. Make sure the head of this nail fits through there. Oh, it doesn't. Good catch. Good catch. I mean, it does, but you have to go in at an angle. I mean, I guess I could go in at an angle. It doesn't if you just go straight on, it can't fit through there. But if you go in at an angle, it goes in. So I think we'll be fine. Has to go in. Has to go into the wall a little bit more. Do it without the chair? Wait, why? Oh my gosh. Oh. I thought maybe the chair was doing something, hitting something. There we go. Now it's on. Boom. Now we're chatting, we're chilling, we're chatting. Look at that. Now, if I really wanted to cover that space, huh? Huh? He's too big. He's too big. Do curtain. I'd have to figure out how to attach it there. That's not a bad idea. I could try to sew him onto the curtain on some crazy shit. Safety pins works. Safety pins works. I could also just somehow loop it through the like with some sort of a sort of something. Loop it through the curtain, the hole in the curtain itself, like the grommet in the curtain, and then through the grommet in the flag. But my concern is attaching it to the bottom. We actually just bought a bunch of safety pins. So we'll use safety pins. All right, last thing is this guy. Now, we talked before about giving him like a spacer or something on the back. Oh, wait, and then this. Do we still want to put this guy up? Doesn't overcrowd the space. Yeah, centered on the shelf would be right here. We could push it over this way if we wanted to. Thing is that I don't think I'd want to go past here because the lighting, notice how the lighting reflects up here. Right here is where it stops having a glare. I think centered on the shelf. You're right there. Off center look would be like right here. It's a difference of like a few inches. How does it look if the light's on? It's way too bright. It just gets washed out. It's a very bright light. I'm gonna wait on him. Let's hang up this guy first. Now, if we go flush to the wall, it looks like that. If we give it some sort of spacer, it would look like that. Is that worth? Arm's tired. This thing's kind of heavy. I'm gonna tell me what that is. It is my logo, channel logo, compass. I honestly should go back and I should paint some black lines on this. To help define the compass. It's a compass and it's also an A for architect. Yeah, true. If I just do like a dark yellow, I mean, it's too close. But yeah, I think it definitely needs some lines, like a line right here and a line right here. Because the idea is that this swoosh is going behind the compass. It's not included. This was a gift from a viewer as well. I remember this one though. This was eggs. I remember because they told me about how they were 3D. They were using not 3D. They were using a laser cutter. Not over the stripes. No, I'm not gonna hang it over the stripes. I was just comparing the colors. I was just comparing the colors. And they're too close together. I was like, since I already own this paint, maybe I could just do that real quick. But are we putting the Keyblade up? Yeah, he's gonna go up here. I guess we could put him like here. Damn, wait. And then the thing. Now, damn, wait. That kind of hits. That kind of hits. If the teeth are facing up instead of down. I think I like them down because they hit the shelf otherwise. I think I like them down, and then we have the top of this line up with axle, and then the hilt of the keyblade will actually go up like around the shelf. I'm just gonna move R2. R2, I'm gonna move you. You're getting in the way, brother. In the way. Then I'll get out of the way of the camera. Like that. See the vision? And then the logo goes on the other end of the hilt. Yeah, that looks sick. That looks sick as hell. Originally, we were going to put this right here, which also works pretty well. That's also a good spot for it. But I think it looks better on the wall. And it kind of fills in that empty space. It does somewhat look like you're murdering. I don't think it's going to look like we're murdering Axel. You guys are thinking too deep. We could try to get a wall mount for this katana right here. That could go kind of hard. Not murder, it's recompletion. True. Give chat the katana. Yeah, chat is holding the katana. Yeah, because it's behind the chat box. I see. Yes. I don't know. You guys with a deadly weapon is scary. Ah. Yeah. The upper shelf angled a little wonky. No. No, it is not. I think it's just the camera perspective. If it looks like it's at an angle. This level. You were gonna give us a keyblade until a few minutes ago. That's fair, and honestly, debatably deadlier than the katana. I mean, let's be real. I've seen what that thing can do. Well, shit. Okay, well, if we're gonna do the keyblade on the wall, then I need to mark where the nails are gonna have to go for it. I'll probably have to do at least two, one here, and then one down here, probably. I'm gonna need a very long nail for this one. I think I have a screw that could work. think that one will work. And it's only about half an inch longer than the nails I'm using, but that could make all the difference. I think it'll be fine with just the two. I'm trying to think, because like already right here, it wants to, it's weighted that way. Once I have a nail at that end, that should be fine to hold it up. Okay. Half an inch is pretty massive. I don't know. That sounds huge, man. A whole half of 1 inch? Crazy, man. So he needs to be level with Axel. Which would put him right about here. That looks straight. All right, I'm getting on my knees. I gotta get on the knees. Gotta get eye level with this. Right there. Ah. Okay. I have to get my drill because I forgot to grab it. I'll be right back. All right. That was an unpleasant noise. Stop kissing! Oh my god! Stop it! Get out of here! Get it! Go away! Oh my god! Break it up! Break it up! Break it up! Stop kissing! Ridiculous! Yeah, he's got to come out a lot. I put him way too far into that wall. Where'd I put my drill? What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, this is why you can't kiss. Because I put my drill somewhere and then I forget where it is. Do you guys see my drill? If you see my drill, say drill. Do you see my drill? Oh, here it is. All right, let's try that. Like, just a hair more. Okay, that feels better. Oh. Right. Okay. Now, perfect. Just like that. I was thinking right there. Does that look level? Does this look? Oh, I turned and now it changed. Does that look in line with the top? We're at an angle though. Tell you what I can do. I tell you what I can do. I can get my level. Uh, does that look okay? Is there a keychain for it? There is. I'm not sure where though. Vanished. I think I lost it. I took it off in one of the moves, and I think it got lost. Not gonna lie, part of me wants to lower it down a little bit. But it is in line with Axel. It is in line with Axel right now. So if I want it, like it is like perfectly in line with the top of Axel. It is a little too high. If everybody feels like it's a little too high, it's a little too high for sure. Yeah, we gotta lower it. Damn. All right. Like it looks fine, but it doesn't look perfect, and we can get it perfect. Fortunately, um, the holes that are going to be left behind will be hidden by the keyblade itself. So, how much lower do you think? I'm thinking we go down by like maybe 2 inches. So the top of the keyblade would be like right here. Inch and a half. Top of the keyblade would be like right there. Inch and a half. Let's say let's go down by an inch and a half. All right. First off, let me pull this guy out from the wall. We go down by an inch and a half. It would be right there. You guys think another half inch? Probably put it like here. That's inch and a half. Another half inch would be like here. Not that big of a deal. Okay, so 2 inches. You want to do 2 inches. Okay, okay. Let's do 2 inches then. I'll trust your guys' judgment. What if we did an inch and 3/4? Okay. If we take each one down by the same amount, it should be fine. Naka, what the fuck is that? What the fuck are you putting in my shit? What are you putting in my chat? Yeah, are you putting gay shit in my chat? Action? Sorry. Hell yeah. What is this? What is this gay? What is this? What is this? This is gay stuff? We put gay shit in here? Objectively, guess. Gay God does what gay God wants. Respect. Respect. What do you think? Like it? That's it? That's better? Okay. Okay. Hell yeah. Yeah, that does look better. That looks better from what, like, towards the living room too. Like, aesthetically, from like the living room, that looks better. Okay. Okay. Last thing. Well, second to last thing. We're gonna do this guy too, right? We've got this bad boy. Who gonna go like right here? Move this chair out of the way. And this microphone. We still like him over here? Still okay, but it's not as good over there. Hmm. Don't have to put anything right there. Look good where the mask is up. We already determined that the mask, that's the best spot for the mask. I think this looks cool, but the mask just looks better up there. Here. Just, obviously like a little bit lower. I wonder if we swap these guys. I don't like it over there. Not feeling that. All right. All right. He stays where he was. Stays where he was. He looks better. He looks better over there. He just looks better over there. See, then it feels like there's too much on this side, and there's something missing over there. See, like right now, it doesn't necessarily feel like there's something missing from that corner. But if I were to put this guy here, I think it would feel like there's something missing from that corner. You know what I mean? Like there should be something vertical going on here. It's you that's there. Yeah, but like I'm also decorating like this wall exists in my house. I don't want it to just, you know what I mean? The wrong color so it never sinks. I could repaint it. I could repaint it to be any of these colors. Like I could make it blue, or I could paint it the orange or the yellow, that specific yellow. The logo kind of makes the walls look too busy. What if I put him? And honestly, what if I just got rid of these lines entirely? These guys in the corner, because we have lines already. We got this stuff on the. We like this. We like this. Right. Right there, but I think it's a bit dark. Well, I don't really have a way to make it lighter. I mean, I could paint it orange or something, but a small light you could shine on it. No. It'll be brighter once we have the. You guys are still on the lava lamp. Okay. Okay. We love lamp. Yeah, my chat is just a bunch of moths and guys. Lamp. I love lamp. We must have lamp, brother. Brother. I require them. What are you thinking, Mama? How you like it? I hung this guy down here, Axel, and I've got the keyblade up next to him, and I've got the mask up here. The one spot that I feel like there needs to be something right here, but I don't know. Maybe there doesn't. Maybe there doesn't. Because like you guys said, I'm gonna be right here most of the time. Right? Like this is where I sit. This is my spot. So maybe I don't necessarily need something right there. It doesn't look empty right now. It just kind of like it looks like an open spot. It doesn't necessarily look empty. It just looks like a. Didn't know we had a mom? Yeah, that's my mother. That's my mother. You gathered us here with your beaming personality, and now you're questioning our love of lamps. I'm lamp like. That's why you guys have selected me, huh? I'm like that Pixar lamp. I don't fuck with the letter I. I fucking. You guys are the letter I, and I'm the Pixar lamp, and I'm freaking bouncing on it. Wait a minute. I want to go back. Wait, no, wait, pause. I selected you because you like Kingdom Hearts. That's fair. That's fair. Really? What made you think I like Kingdom Hearts? All right. I think we put him. Where do we like him? Like maybe right here is kind of centered. Right about there is centered for my decoration. If I take it to the right too much, it'll be really close to the window, and then there's like this thing right here, and this like little like there's like a switch right there, and it'll look weird right there. And then we can see if we want to put the katana up there, but I like it. We could lower him a little bit more, maybe. Right there. You guys are like, it's invisible. It's what's crazy is that you're saying that because the socials are there, but as soon as I move it, you're gonna be like, oh wow, now that spot feels blank. You know what I mean? It's like the thing about decor is that you're not necessarily supposed to notice it. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily supposed to catch your eye, and there's like an aesthetic value. You know what I'm saying? Like just having something, you don't even it doesn't catch your eye, but your eye notices that that space is filled. You know? You know? You know what I'm saying? But I see what you mean when you're like it's basically invisible because it's like it's not a focal point. It's more of just an accent. All right, we're gonna go right here. I think that's a good spot for it. Make sure it's centered here. Right there. Right there. Or do we like him at like a rakish angle? Nah. Nah. It's too much angle. If it was a little bit of an angle, I think it would look good, but that was too much angle. But such is the way. I mean, I could get him at a specific angle if I use an additional nail, right? Because all I got to do is put this nail here and then pivot this nail until it hits the angle I want it to be at. You know what I'm saying? Like I could put this guy right here, and then I could just put one like over here until it, like I could get it right there if I want. Which I do kind of like that. Hold on now. I could also potentially go sicko mode here. Check this out. Check this shit. Check this shit out. Better? Go sicko crazy style. Ah, fuck me. Okay. I almost did something real cool right there. Okay, right there. Right there. Crazy style. All right. And then if we wanted to put the katana up, which we actually do not have to, it would go right here. A little high. I could always take that thing off if we wanted to get a mount for the katana, because it would have to go like right here. The katana might not be something we put on the wall, gamers. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I might take him down. Wall is so sick. You like it? It looks pretty good, right? Looks pretty good. We got some Pokemon, uh, references. We got some Dungeons and Dragons references. We got some, just like cultural, like fucking 90s, early 2000 references going on. Lots of Kingdom Hearts. Got a little Kakashi. Oh, Mickey fell down. There you go, Mickey. There you go, Mickey the Mouse. Got some greenery up there. Yeah. Okay, now we talked about putting the on air sign right here. We still do we are we still in love with that idea? Maybe center it between both shelves. That would be here. Hard to like display this one. No, I'm worried that when we put this up, it's gonna feel too crowded. Because right now I don't think it feels too crowded. Right now it feels pretty classy. Imagine. I thought maybe I could get like some I could get a little creative with it. Put it sideways, you know? Thought maybe. What's the yellow box the tarot is stacked on? I don't. Oh, I see what you're saying. You want to swap. This is. I don't think it's too. I think one. I think it's too tall, and two. I don't think it's wide enough. This is a book. This is big ass book. Because right now I have the Polaroid and the tarot on top of it. If I put this up there, the Polaroid certainly would not be able to go on top of it. Hmm. That's kind of better than the channel logo. Like, right under the middle. I don't think I want to go anything below the keyblade. You're talking about like right here. I don't think I want to do anything below the keyblade. Maybe the logo above this. This goes here. The only thing about this is that this is a straight line, but because of the angle of the camera, it looks really weird because because of the text, because of the socials, it makes it look kind of odd. Like, doesn't look as bad with this because this isn't like straight line. I mean, we don't have to include this guy. We don't have to include this guy. He doesn't have to go up there. You change your mind later? That's true. I love that guy, though. Really? Little guy. Mother, I love him. Daddy, I love him. It does kind of fit the overall vibe. Wear it on your chest. Oh, yeah, I'll make it into a necklace. The design already feels like a 70s TV studio. That's great. I love that. On the corner of the red curve isn't bad. Corner of the red curve. This red curve? I think I would look it would look great there if the lava lamp went up to here. If the lava lamp goes up to here, let's get a lava lamp. Let's order one right now. What do you say? Fuck it. We ball. Amazon. Give me a fucking lava lamp. Orange or purple? We gotta get. I feel like we gotta get the classic like red orange vibe. Jumbo. No, it says Jambo. 16-inch lava lamp. Okay, see, let me open this image in a new tab. Okay, see, at first glance, I'm like, okay, I like the retro vibe. At second glance, I say, that's a butt plug. Right? At first glance, I'm like, I like the retro vibe. And at second glance, I'm like, it's got a flared base. I'm just saying. It's the shape is a little sus. That is not a retro lava lamp. That's what I'm saying. At first I was like, "Oh, this is kind of cool." It kind of gives like retro vibes though. I mean, there's a lot of different colors. I want to get one of the original lava lamps. There's one that looks like a rocket ship, which is kind of dope. There's like literally a patented lava lamp. Right? Like the original lava lamp. And then it looks like their biggest competitor is Jambo, and Jambo makes the butt plug shaped lava lamps. Yo, this one's kind of sick. I wouldn't get this one, but like this one's kind of dope. Look at this shit. It's a standing lava lamp. I've never seen that. That's kind of dope. It's very clean. It's very clean look. I like that. I like this. It's $200, but I like, so I probably would never buy it. But if I was rich as shit. All right, here's what I'm thinking. We got like this one, open image. We got this one, open image. Green doesn't fit the vibe. Green does not fit the vibe. Green would mirror the plant. Rose gold. Okay, hold on. I'm still looking. I'm still shopping. There's a all pink one. I just want to make sure I'm going to get all the options. I'm going to get all the options for us. And then we'll talk. And then we'll talk. I like this one, could be good. Some of them have like too much designs going on. You know what I mean? Like some of them are a little too overly designed. Okay. 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 Here we go. So here's our options. Here's our options. We have the classic, right? We have the classic silver, got like the purple fluid with like the orange red kind of vibe. I think it would look nice over there. Very classic. We got this one. It's black and it looks like a little rocket ship. Same color scheme though. Same color scheme there though. We got this one. It's blue and green. Silver with blue and green. Earth. Yeah, very earth coded. This is the rose gold one, and I was like, hold on. It looks a little classy, but also it's like I kind of want the color, right? That's cum. It's not cum. It's not gonna look like cum. It might look a little bit like cum. Cum Guardian. You're gonna get a lava lamp, it has to be vibrant. Yeah. Yeah, it's the cum lamp. Don't call it that too much because then chat's gonna want it. We have all blue, blue on blue, dark blue with light blue, with the silver rocket ship. Kingdom Hearts references everywhere for those with eyes to see. No, we're not getting the cum lamp. I'm overruling. I'm overruling just because of the lack of color. Lack of color, and because you guys will keep calling it the cum lamp. You showed it to us? Well, that was before I knew you guys were going to call it the cum lamp. Okay? Now, I thought maybe it would be because it's a different take. I like that it's different. I like that it's not what you would expect from a lava lamp. You're like, oh, that's different, right? And I like that. I like that. However, oh, and this is the last one. It's a little zoomed in. It's jet black with the blue. So it's like same as this one. This one's a rocket ship, though. I think they might have this one in just silver, too. Like the normal silver with blue on blue. Let me double check. Get pixel blocked it. Get fucking pixel blocked it. Yeah, so they have the rocket ship blue on blue. Do they have the standardized silver? I wonder if you click on like the original lava lamp, if you can just change colors. You know, like if I choose this one right here, 16.3 inch large lava lamp from the original lava lamp. brand. Can I select a different color? No, you can't. They're all individual products. Yeah, they only have the blue one in rocket ship variety. Or jet black. Which I guess we could do jet black. I just kind of liked the silver. The fact that it's pixelated just makes it look like dildos. Kind of funny. Black doesn't look as good for the blue. I agree. I think the silver will be nice. I like the purple and red, the classic purple and red. And I actually don't dislike what you guys have coined the cum lamp. I don't hate it. You know what I mean? See, look, it's right. I see they have it right here. This is the one I want. The blue on blue with silver accents, but it's in the wrong size. I know you guys can't see. I'm hiding this because Amazon loves to, just like as you're scrolling through the page, it loves to be like, customers from your area, here's your fucking address. Or would you like to do one-click shipping to your fucking address? And I don't want it to hit me with that while I'm scrolling. It does love to say where your address is, but I like choosing based on vibe. I know that's why I'm getting all the pictures first, and then unpixel blocking you guys once I have the photos. There is the black iris. Interesting. Well, I want to make sure it's a 16.5er is the thing. I want to make sure it's a 16.5er. Because I think we're going to want it to be a 16.5er. Let me see here. We're looking over here. 16.5er. Go up to there. So it would hit just about here on the keyblade. Which I think would be perfect. Right? Now, the next biggest size is 14.5, which is right there, which would be like down here. And I think that's too short. So like 16 is up here, 14.5 is down here. So I think we got to get the 16 one. The 14 one's just a little too small. So we grabbed the original lava lamp. We want to make sure it is a 16-incher. Of course, the fucking selection is like you can choose 10 to 20 inches. And it's like, okay, that's literally all of them. Can I select the brand, specifically the lava? Yeah, I want a lava brand. I don't want any of the other bullshit brands. I wonder if any of these have like sizes. You can change the sizes. You can't. And 14.5 purple sunset. Oh my god, you can get them as a pack of 4. Oh, I think the blue one, gamers, I think the blue one only comes in the 14.5 size. This one would be next fucking level, dude. This is the one. I think this is the one I wanted to try and find. Oh, sorry, unpixel block. This is the one I wanted to try and find. And I think it only comes in 14.5. Drew, I could check their website. Let me pixel block. Let me pixel block. Stop saying things like Sully Monsters Inc. Check Spencer's too. Yeah. Where lava lamp. Lava lamp. Let me see. The original lava lamp company. Lava. Illuminate your mood. Just as cool as shop our classic lava lamps. Oh shit, here we go. Okay. Okay, they have blue and orange. Is it using my cookies? Is it trying to show my fucking location? I don't think it is. Okay. Here we go. These are all 14.5ers. Can I see? Okay. Can I see the 16? Got 27 inch. $170. Fuck that. Apparently this is all they sell. Oh, they 16.3, they have the green and they have the classic. Purple and red. I feel like we got to just do the classic then. $27, bro. The 27 would go crazy style. It would take up this whole corner. That would be sick. Don't get me wrong. That would be sick. Because it would literally take this entire thing to stand like that. Like, for sure. But it wouldn't even fit there because of the Keyblade. The Earth one kind of fits the background scheme. Does it, though? I don't know. Which one do you think would fit better? Blue and green. In this corner, keep in mind, it's going to be right here. It's going to be standing right here. That's what the lava lamp's going to look like back there. Red and purple or blue and green? Classic's probably best. Different blue throws me off. That's true. It is a wrong blue. I feel like we got to go red and purple. We got to go the classic. Okay. Well then, in that case, we don't want rocket ship. The green and blue is cool, but it's not the right color. We also have this one. Well, let me double check that that's a 16.3 or whatever. Yeah, 16.3. $16.3. Free delivery tomorrow is crazy style. The cum lamp, as you guys have so. Oh, dude, this one is so sick. This one's actually so sick. Look at this one. This one looks dope. I love the light blue. I love the light blues, but it's only an 11.5. The light blue lava in like the slightly darker blue fluid looks so dope. Hold on, let me find the other one. How big is the other one? Oh, the other one isn't made by Lava. It's like an off-brand. I think the cum lamp might be an off-brand, guys. I don't see it here. What if I take off the filters? Yeah, wait. It says lava with the trademark. Oh, it's Spencer. It's from Spencer's. I wonder if wait, maybe we'll get more colors on Amazon if we include Spencer's in the. Spencer's has a huge collection. Oh, you guys did say to check out their website, right? Spencer's. Spencer's Gifts. What can we help you find? Lava lamp. Yeah, see, it literally is trying to share my fucking location. I hate it when they do this. It's like it's like why are you showing me my address? I know my address. Why are you like, "Hey, you live here?" It's like, "Yeah, I know. I know." Just go incognito? I mean, I could. Yeah. I will because this selection is huge. So I will actually go incognito. Let me do a little control shift N. Spencer's. Wait, it's still just using my. It's still just using my fucking location. How? I have no idea. It's in a private. It would still know your general location from your IP. Yeah, I think that's what's going on. What's also crazy is I have a VPN up. And it's still just I hate our surveillance state life. Yeah, it's like I don't understand why they feel the need to do this. The worst part is I can't even just scroll down because it stays on the top of the screen as you scroll. VPN on incognito showing your address / location is crazy. That's what I'm saying. It is the built-in VPN, so maybe it's just like I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's working very well. Check this out. What if I just change it to fucking why is it's like oh it's already it's like using a store. I don't know, fucking Alabama. Set my store in Eastdale, Alabama. There we go. Okay. Cool. Jesus Christ. Oh. Do Spencers sell these things? Do they sell those things? Okay. Here we go. Um they've got the jet black one, which I don't like. The gold and black is kind of crazy. Where have you been? I've literally never been inside of a Spencer's, so I have no I don't know what the fuck they sell at Spencer's. The Spider-Man one. The Jack Skellington SpongeBob. Stitch is fire. Scream. South Park. Jesus, dude. Why are they all like branded? Blackpink? There's a Blackpink lava lamp? Containment decal. That's kind of cool, actually, with the green in there. That's kind of sick. Okay, Spencer's selection sucks. Blackpink in your area. They're all just too, like... I mean, some of them are cool, but they don't fit. But most of them are too overdone. You know what I mean? Like, they put, like, the Kraken on there and, like... You know? They usually have a ton more. Oh, I see. Maybe it's because I'm in Eastdale, Montgomery. Montgomery, Alabama. I don't know. These were the same ones it was showing me before I changed the location, though. A Playboy Bunny one. Like, some of them are cool. Like, I mean, like, the pink one is cool. If you wanted a pink one. This one's kind of dope. With the stripes. The camo. Yo. It looks like it's got like waves crashing and then it's like blue and it goes up into white. That's kind of dope. That's kind of sick as hell. Camo to remember the Texas. Yeah. I don't know, gamers. I think we are just going to have to stick with the classic purple and red vibes. Unless we want to go with an off-brand one. And there is the rose gold one. Which is the cum lamp. Let me see here. Oh, that's kind of cool. There's a flow lamp. It's like it's not a lava lamp because it's not made by lava, but there's a flow lamp where you light a tea candle, and the tea candle heats up the fluid that moves the wax. That's kind of cool. Kind of nifty. 17 color changing liquid motion lamps. Changes colors, apparently. But see, it's not lava brand. I feel like part of it needs that classic shape. And it looks like other brands can get close, but they probably can't make it the same shape or else they'll get sued. This one looks like a Christmas tree. That's cool. Cracked cobalt. That's kind of interesting. Oh, it's actually got little like texture on it. Oh, I don't like that. Not bad though. This is risky though. It's risky to get something that has the exact colors because if it like that they're supposed to match. Because if it's off, it could really be off. You know what I mean? Like if that blue isn't the right blue, Amazon, you could return. I mean, yeah, but I don't wanna because that's annoying. I hate returning shit. I hate returning shit so much. So much. Hear me out. This is one of those Whirlpool lamps where it makes a little little whirlpool in there. Hear me out. All right, let's see. I wish I could set it to be like only taller than 15 inches. Because I keep seeing ones that are like, oh, that's cool. And then it's like 14 inch. And I'm like, God damn it. I think we just get the original with the silver and the red. With the purple. I think we just get the original. The more I'm looking, the more I'm like, I think it's just gotta be the original. I think it's just gotta be the original. Check out this neon sign. Oh, let me take a look really quick. Whoa. That's crazy. The different colors is wild. Rainbow. Rainbow guy. Dude, there's some cool decor out there. Oh, nice. You can change the colors. Bro wants to be in the 70s so bad before women could get a credit card or complete the Boston Marathon. SMH my head. I love how those are the two things. Getting credit cards and completing the Boston Marathon. What all women dream of, to be honest. Women only want one thing and it's disgusting. To apply for a credit card and then run the Boston Marathon. All right, gamers. It's down to this. It's down to this. Here's okay, so criticisms of each. Okay? Cum lamp. It's called the cum lamp. Okay? It doesn't have color. It doesn't have color to it. And here's the thing, the more I'm looking at it, the more I'm like, I don't know if I trust the rose gold. I don't know if I trust the rose gold. How pink is that rose gold? You know what I'm saying? This one, I mean, there's really no like negatives to this one. The only thing with this one is that I kind of like that it's not the classic. I kind of like that it's like it's like different. You know? I kind of like that it's like, you know, it's like not something you see every day. Of course, you don't really see lava lamps at all every day. Cum lamp for sure. Negative, no cum. God damn it. I kind of crave color. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I have a lava lamp? Damn, okay. If you have a lava lamp, you're cool. That's just how it works. Need a big one? How big do they go? They're both these are the same size. These are both the same size. Oh, these are both the same size. I think they're both 16.3 inches. Need a 3-foot one. 3 foot is insane. I love the stream. Look, it cooks. Hell yeah. Thank you, brother. Thank you. You like the vibes? You like the vibes? Let me scoot over here so you can see. I like the vibes. I like the vibes. I'm vibing with it. Paint job is exquisite. Why, thank you. Why, thank you. Yeah, I actually really love the way they turned out. It feels very unique. It feels very unique, which I like. The more I'm looking at it, the more I'm like, do we put the on-air sign right there? I don't know, man. That's my biggest right now. Oh no, we said we were gonna put it above the lava lamp, right? Because it could go right here. It could go right there. But I'm worried it might be a little busy. You know, because we already got a lot going on over here. You know what I'm saying? Or we could do lava lamp, which is going to come up to about here. Right? And then he goes right above the lava lamp. But will we see it? No, because I mean, it'll be behind me for a lot of the stream, but like obviously I'm moving around, so like you'll be able to see it. But it might make that corner too busy. Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. Put the katana in the little gap between the shelves. I would have to mount it, is the thing, and I don't know. I mean, I guess you could just use nails. That might really be too busy. That's way too busy. That's way too busy. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta appreciate your negative space. You know what I mean? Negative space is just as important. Negative space is just as important. Oh, thank you for the lamp poll. So I can see. So I can see what you guys are thinking. I think it looks great just under the shelf. Okay. 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 I mean, I could try. We could put it up there, and if we're like, nah, fuck that shit, then we can always take it down, and I'll just patch the holes and paint over them. It's annoying to have to like patch, like nails, like holes in the nails, but like I'll do it. It's no big deal. Your Keyblade's missing its chain. Yeah, I don't know what happened to it. It has like the clip-on chain. I don't know what happened to it though. I mean, it doesn't necessarily need it like, you know, but would command strips work? Oh, I could do command strips on this thing for sure. It's not very heavy. Command strips would totally work on this. On air right below the Kingdom Hearts portrait. You think it wouldn't I'm worried about extending it too far down. Because I'm gonna leave my chair right there. I'm worried about bringing the wall too far down. Not terrible. Favorite spot so far is under the shelf. Okay. Okay. I mean, I could get rid of Kakashi. Makes it look like a meme picture for Axel. Someone help me. Who is the Kingdom Hearts portrait? That's Axel. It's signed by Quentin Flynn, voice actor. Thanks to Naka. Shout out Naka. Not Kakashi Sensei. Yeah, Naka was at a con and he was there signing portraits character. And so Naka grabbed it, snagged it for me. Axel should be on air. Think about it. Think about it. Oh. The other thing I was thinking right now in this little corner right here is my router, like right where the lava lamp is gonna go, is where my router is right now. I could move him to the ground, right? So he'd be out of the shot, and then I could put something like a box to lift the lava lamp up so that it's elevated, so we can keep the droids right there, and then the lava lamp will get lifted up so it's like so it's more visible. It'll reach a little bit higher. Make sure it's stable. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I would make sure it had plenty of stability, of course. But yeah, I'm worried about putting the on air sign right here in this gap. Like I said, you gotta know where to leave negative space. You know, you gotta know. I could command strip it for now. I think one command strip would probably hold it up. Like it's super lightweight. I could just command strip it there for now, and if I don't like it, I'll just take that bitch off. Call it a day. Trial period. Yeah, yeah. Let's do it. Let me get a command strip. gamers. I couldn't find my command strip for a second. No kissing. Stop kissing. Stop it. Knock it off. Stop that. Don't kiss. All right, we just get one of these big boys. What is happening in chat? Dude, they make out every time I leave. It's gross. Stop that. You're gonna get cooties. You guys want cooties? That's how you get cooties. Fuck, guys. Careful. Yes, you want cooties? That's crazy. That's crazy. Cooties are a very serious, debilitating thing. Crazy that you would make light of them. We just slap that on there like that. Stick them on the wall. Oh, this guy won't fit. Oh. Right there? I'll just put him... I don't know, gamers. Every time I look at it, I kind of don't like it. I like it less every time I look at it. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm gonna leave it for now. No sign for now. Run a light strip? Okay. Low Keege, I was thinking about doing lights of some sort. I don't know how I would do it, though. Outlets are sparse? Yeah, they are. Outlets are sparse in these parts. I was thinking about doing like on underneath the shelf. It gets a little underglow. However, it wouldn't work here because you guys could see it. And so you'd see the light directly rather than just see the glow. I could do on the top of the shelf and have the glow going up, but then I've got color on the wall already. So having light, like colored lights on the wall as well, I feel like wouldn't work. I don't think it needs colored lights. If I was going to do anything differently, maybe I would put a neon sign here instead for color. Lights will mess with the paint. Yeah, it'll also change like the way the colors look, you know, color theory type shit. Axle is too dark. I mean, I don't really know how to fix that. Unless there's like the tiniest little light that I could stick on the bottom of the shelf to shine down on him. Need a key light on the other side of you? What if I told you I had a key light on the other side of me and I didn't turn him on because I was lazy? What if I told you I actually had 2 key lights and I just only turned one on because I was too lazy to go get the remote for the other one? We can try to find a spot for this guy at some point, but I don't think up there on the wall is the one. I don't know. I don't know. Is this light warmer? They're equally warm. But the camera adjusts to the lighting in the room, so it might look a little warmer now, but I don't know if we need the on-air sign either. Like, we don't have to use it. It's true, we don't have to use it. People were saying it feels like it fits the retro vibe, so that's why people wanted it. But we don't need it. I will say, I feel like it looks kind of cheap, maybe? Like, it looks a little corny, whereas everything else on the wall actually has like a, I mean, maybe this sounds dumb because I've got Legos up there and shit, but it has like kind of like a classy, you know? And this kind of feels a little too like corny, tacky. You know, like, it's cool, I like it, but if it was different, like if it was an on-air sign but it was more like fit the vibe, where it was like it was like authentic, you know what I mean, like it was like I had torn it off the wall of like an old radio station. You know what I'm saying? There's no lore. Nah. I think somebody sent this to my PO box when I had a PO box. So it's just like, it's a cool little sign, but there's no lore other than that. Somebody sent it in. Maybe use it practically. Have it not on camera but visible to the roommate. I've actually thought about that. Like, I just flick it on whenever like, I could put it over here and just, I think that could be fun. I mean, because just in case I like walk away from the stream or something, not that the roommate would really care because they're not really going to come over here, but it reflects in Axel. Yo. Ria, no. Gotta go right here. We'll figure it out. But I don't think it goes in between the shelves. I think it's just gonna overcrowd it, and it doesn't fit because everything is like it's like carved out of solid wood, or like, you know, it's got like that, I don't know, it's just got like a certain vibe to it, and then that sign just don't fit the vibe. I am gonna slide this over just a little bit because they are crowding Pikachu. Also, I think I'd take this guy down too. Honestly, I just like him because he fits he seems cool. You know what I mean? Like, he just kind of looks cool. He makes me look traveled. You know? You know what I mean? It looks like I bought this shit in Japan. And most people are like, I don't know what that is. I'm pretty sure it literally just says like katana cleaning kit. The mask on the wall also makes you look traveled. Well, that one I actually did get while traveling. So that makes sense. This one I'd bought online because I needed to clean my katana. Kanji I recognize are blade and put inside. Oh, maybe it just means like inside. Like, I don't know. I looked it up. I literally took a picture of it and I like went online. I found somebody on Reddit who sent this in to r/translated, literally the same exact box from Amazon. And somebody responded and says, it says katana cleaning kit. It says made in China, actually. Trash it? No, I don't need to trash. It's literally a katana cleaning kit. It's quite literally, I have a katana and this is the kit you use to clean it. It's legitimately, like, it's a legit thing. It's like, it's real. The second kanji is literally pronounced katana. Anyway, I mean, I don't think it overcrowds this section. Oh God, I'm sorry. There we go. It looks good there, actually. I just needed to slide the Hollow Knight over a little bit. There we go. Just tuned in. Maybe take out and flip the on-air piece in the box to have it reflect correctly on Axel. Or does that not work the way I think it would? I mean, you could do that. You could do that if we wanted to. I can't. The way it would like reflect on Axel though is it would like that's the best I can do without just holding it in place. That's where I could set it, unless I put like a shelf, you know, over here somewhere. No, it just says no. I think you should set a government building on fire. To help decorate. I like it. That's a good idea, though, Fox. That was a good idea. Just need more light. I mean, I guess if we got like a really soft, just like white light, and we went along the bottom of this shelf, that could do something, but I don't necessarily think it needs more light. I see the what you're saying about trying to light up Axel a little bit more. Oh no. This is the light that I use underneath my desk. So when I crawl under there to get to my cables, he's magnetically under the leg of my desk, so when I can see what I'm doing. But he's dying, I guess. I was gonna see what he looked like if I just put a little light right here. I'm also worried that it might get glare on the thing. I'm pretty sure he takes AAA batteries, which I do not have. I have a ton of AA's, but I have no triple. Yeah. Yeah, he takes 3 AA's. Yeah, Axel's most famous line. No. True. No. There you go. When somebody asks me a stupid question, that's how I'll respond. Axel says no. Yeah. Got it memorized. Got it memorized. Let me see. Can I consult you on my background? Yeah. I actually talked about this a long time ago. How I would love, I think I would find my calling if there was such a thing as like your job is to set up, like those shows that were like like the Move That Bus show, what's it called? Where they like come in and they like redo a room of your house, they like redo your interior house. And they're like, oh, like we're gonna come in and like do this, like makeover, extreme home makeover. That's what it was. Um, I want to do that, but just for people's stream rooms, just for streamers, just for their backgrounds. Trenovations, yeah. Extreme makeover. Oh my god, it writes itself. It writes itself. We could make a whole YouTube series out of this. I'm desperate. I mean, I've said this. I've said this about Eric's setup for a while. I've been like, because I remember when you were setting up your stream in your old place, where I was like, we could make that look really sick, and instead, it was a black curtain over the mirror and like shit duct taped to the wall. Start with his wires, please. That's on my to-do list. I just bought this right here, which is full of these guys. And I'm gonna line around the bottom of my desk, so I can tuck all the cords in there, because woo, it is a rat's nest down there right now, brothers. It's got cables just going every which way. I will say this. Eric gets heat for his wires. A lot of streamers get heat for their cable management. Bro, that shit is hard. Okay? That shit is hard. It is so difficult to manage cables as a streamer. Because like my mixer has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has 6 different cables coming out of the back of it. 7 different cables coming out of the back of it. It connects to my microphone, so it has the XLR cable, right? It has a line in and a line out. It has a headphone cable for my headphones, and my speakers plug in with a little splitter, right? So it has those. And then it has its power cable, and it has the USB cable that connects to my streaming PC. So it's 7 cables coming out of it. That's just one piece of equipment. Then I have a Stream Deck, right? Then I have my camera. My camera has a power cable plus a HDMI connection, right? Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 different monitors, and each of those monitors has power and HDMI or DisplayPort. So that's 2 times 4. That's 8 more cables. So I'm already at 18 cables, right? And I haven't even gotten to my USB switch, my mouse, my keyboard. I've got a external hard drive to hold on, or external SSD to hold my games. I've got a capture card. If you're playing on like a Switch or a PlayStation, you have to have another capture card. So it's like you're looking at like 30 cables underneath your desk. It's hard to manage all those fucking cables. All right? It's hard. So what you're saying is, brother, can I borrow a plug? Yeah, that's why I'm like, outlets are prized around these parts. Okay, we love our electrical outlets. Is this a World Cup posting safe zone, or are people avoiding spoilies? I was kind of like, what? Who was playing today? Who was playing today? I know you can at least talk about France because I watched that game. World Cup. Oh God, who played today? I'll just ask you guys. I know. Oh, Argentina's playing right now. That's right. Argentina versus Algeria right now. Oh, I probably will want to go back and watch that one. I watched most of Norway versus Iraq. That was a good game. The first half was really good, and the second half, Norway really stepped it up a pace. Is it free to watch in the US? No, it is not. LMFAO, yeah. Is anything free to watch in the US? Yeah. On the right sites. Yeah, true. If you know where to go. I've learned so many stories about players and I keep crying. Dude, I will say, yeah, yo ho ho. When are the New Zealand games? New Zealand played yesterday. New Zealand played, who'd they play yesterday? Iran, I believe. And they tied. I think it was New Zealand versus Iran. And I believe they tied. Don't really watch football, but I do know rugby. Tip, go to the FIFA Twitch category. Oh, true. Yeah. And watch some video game soccer. True. Most sports, you can do that. And all my sports energy on basketball. I have no energy for the World Cup. The World Cup energy is so much better than the NBA Finals energy, though. There was there was good energy in New York for the World Cup, but I feel like the finals energy was so you know what I mean? Like it was so combative. It was so either you hate the Knicks or you love the Knicks. And the World Cup is much more collaborative, I feel like. Like the energy around it is much more it's just a cultural exchange. It's just it's just much more happy. Dude, watching Japanese people discover Texas barbecue for the first time, incredible. Love that shit on my feed. Watching British people eating tacos in Mexico City and being like, what the fuck is this? Incredible. And they've had tacos before, but they haven't had real tacos. Peak. I watched a Kiwi. I watched a guy from New Zealand learn about boiled peanuts in Alabama. He stopped at a gas station in Alabama, and this lady, or no, Louisiana, excuse me. He was in Louisiana. And this lady was random gas station, nicest lady of all time. Gave him some Cajun boiled peanuts. And he was like, holy shit. And she was just so nice. And it's just really nice. It feels really healing as an American because it's the world, to see all these people who are coming to the United States and being like, wow. I talked about this yesterday, but wow, Americans are really friendly. And it's it's most of us try to be. Most of us are excited to talk to you if you're from somewhere else. We're interested. You see the Scots going down Chicago cops? No, I did not see the Chicago. I see there's been a ton of Scots in Boston. Actually seeing real Americans. Yeah. Most Americans don't hate people from other countries. They hate people from different states. Yeah, we're too busy hating each other to worry about hating the rest of the world. We're just excited when we see people. We're like, how is it out there? Can we come? Can we come back with you? Yeah. But no, that people that seeing people from around the world interact with just real everyday Americans and be like, wow, everyone's so nice here. Everyone's so kind. They're so helpful. Lawrence, Kansas. Yes, yes. Lawrence, Kansas, this little town in Kansas, like not too far from Kansas City, is the host for the Algerian team. They're like staying there and they're like practice there. You know, it's like their home base is in Lawrence, Kansas. And it's all these just like, you know, folks out there in the middle of nowhere, fucking Lawrence, Kansas. And they were so stoked that when the team got there and was like driving the bus to like their little hotel or whatever, the entire town was out there decked out in fucking like Algerian national team gear with like scarves, and they're all screaming and yelling, waving the Algerian flag. And the players were just like, what the fuck? The players were like, why do we have fans? Why do we have fans here? Like, it just makes, it's so cute. It was so cute. And they're like, dude, oh my God, that little video of the guy who's like, thank you so much for choosing our town, Lawrence, Kansas. I love that old man, dude. So it's so great. Dude, American, we love our sports, bro. We fuck heavy with our sports. We like our sports a lot. We like our sports so much. We have we have news networks just for sports. We have the pregame show, we have the halftime show, we have the postgame show, and the postgame show lasts until the next pregame show. Okay? We're talking about statistics. We're talking about how this guy's the first player to ever do it, score that many points on a Tuesday in the rain. You know what I mean? Not to sound overly cocky, but the world is lucky we don't solely care about soccer. Oh, 100%. If there was like more money in the US, if there was like more money in soccer, if it was like as big of a sport as like American football is, oh, we would dominate. We would absolutely dominate. Absolutely. We fucking love sports, dude. I mean, it's because it's our circus, right? It's what's the phrase? Bread and circus. It's our circus. The Romans were a militaristic country, a militaristic empire that had the gladiatorial combat to entertain the masses and keep them placated. We are the imperial nation, militaristic imperial nation. We have sports. We have football and basketball to entertain and placate the masses. That's why I'm like, do not let this happy World Cup, do not let this this World Cup kill the momentum of what we got going on. Stay pissed. We're still mad at the government. We're just going to be happy about soccer for a little bit, and then we're going to go back to being mad at the government. Is UFC basically our gladiatorial combat? I don't think it is. I think American football would fill that role. I don't think the UFC is big enough. I don't think it's got enough fans. Like, it's a big sport, but like nothing compared to American football. Nothing compared to like football and basketball. And even baseball. Football is huge. I mean, like, think about how much money is like generated by the NFL, and it's literally only a sport in this one nation. You know what I mean? Like, basketball is a pretty international sport. A lot of like European countries have basketball leagues. A lot of the best players in the league are from like the Baltic leagues. You know what I'm saying? Like Jokic, like Joker. And baseball is international as well. A lot of places play it. Like Japan loves baseball. That post-war era. Lithuania's got one of the best basketball teams. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So, yeah, baseball is big on places that the United States colonized. Very big there. Yeah, China does. Yeah, China has a lot of basketball as well. But in any case, it's like football, American football really hasn't caught on anywhere but the United States of America, and yet it's fucking huge. Because it's by far the most like beloved sport in the United States, which is a shame because it's probably the worst one. Like out of all the big sports, it definitely ranks the lowest for me. I feel like it definitely ranks the lowest. I mean, I guess it's not bad, but because the world has rugby, I will say American football is better than rugby. Golf does kind of suck to watch. That is true. Golf does really suck to watch. Especially because they're all so good. Like every professional golfer is so good that like every shot you're like, "Oh wow, he got it really close." "Oh, nice. That guy also got it really close." "Oh, nice. That guy also got very close with that shot." Yeah. "Oh, that guy put it in the hole." "Nice. Cool." Like it's just like it's like every now and again you see like a really impressive like hole in one and you're like, "Whoa, like that's dope. That was cool." But like I'll just watch the highlights. You know what I'm saying? Imagine all of our best athletes playing soccer. I just mean like yeah, like 6'2", 200-pound NFL receiver sprinting a 4.2 40-yard dash. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, because like that's the one thing. Football players are incredible athletes. Like incredible athletes. Especially like, yeah, you look at like linebackers, like outside linebackers. You've got to be quick. Right? You have to have like a certain level of speed, and you have to be fucking big. You got to be strong as fuck. You got to be a big dude because you're going to be tackling like a fucking tank of a man barreling down the. You're going to be tackling like a running back or a fullback. Oh my God. Dude, I don't think there would be anything scarier than like just a fucking NFL fullback just running straight at you. No fear in his eyes. Like he just knows he's going to run your ass over. Except maybe a linebacker. I was saying, except maybe a middle linebacker sprinting straight at you, no fear in his eyes. That might be scarier. Like, holy shit. They are incredible athletes, football players. Yo, Ajranium, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Welcome. How you doing? Hey, hi, hello. Hope you're having a great day. We were doing a little decorating today, and then we got sidetracked talking about sports. Talking about how the U.S. would be a dominant performance in the World Cup if the nation cared even a little bit more about soccer. Anyway, when are we all going to Lawrence, Kansas? Dude, yes, I'm down. Super down. Super duper down. Lawrence, Kansas is fire. I've been loving, dude. I saw this group of like Japanese tourists who went to Terry Black's, and they had smoked brisket sandwiches, and they were losing their minds. I was playing Danganronpa. Is that how you say that? Danganronpa? But yeah, they had smoked brisket. And it was honestly also really funny because I keep seeing posts from Japanese tourists, because there's a lot of Japanese tourists in Texas right now because that's where their match was. And I keep seeing a lot of Japanese people posting about Texas Roadhouse. And they're like, the steak is so good, so affordable, like wow, and the bread incredible. It's like, and it's like I'm over here face palming because I'm like, you chose the worst steakhouse. That's like the worst. It's the worst option. That's the most like basic. There's like 60 of those in Texas. Like, the bread is fire though. It's the cinnamon butter. It's the cinnamon butter, dude. They don't know that. I know. I mean, I will say for an affordable steak, it's not bad. For an affordable steak, it's not bad. Not at all. If you're not trying to shell out, 50, 60, even $70 for like a quality fucking steak. Like getting 7-Eleven sushi in Japan. That's what I'm saying. Like, sure, it's probably good. It's probably like, yeah, I mean, it's good, but it's not the stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like you want a steakhouse. Like, brother, let me take you to a steakhouse. You know what I mean? Applebee's. Yeah, that's where the real connoisseur. Everyone knows that the app in Applebee's stands for appetizers, okay? Because you don't buy anything else from Applebee's. You go to Applebee's for happy hour, you get half off apps and margs, okay? And you order like 6 different appetizers and 6 margaritas. And you just down them motherfuckers. That's how you do Applebee's, okay? That's how you do Applebee's. You get the mozzarella sticks half off. You get the flatbread half off. You get the freaking French fries half off. You know what I'm saying? You just get a bunch of those. Line them all up. And then you just get a bunch of drinks. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Give me a large, affordable steak and I will be happy. Well, that's Texas Roadhouse for you. One thing about that is fair. Texas Roadhouse does have very large portions, like a very affordable big steak. You get like a 10-ounce filet, and it'll be like $32 probably, something like that. Which is like, yeah, that's pretty cheap for a filet of that size. I'm a Red Robin guy. Red Robin is fire too. Yeah, Red Robin is good. Red Robin is great. I like their Red Robin's got the seasoning, bro. The fry seasoning. That shit's mad good. I put that on everything. I went to a Texas Roadhouse recently and they will give you samples of their shit. Oh, what? That's what's up. Years ago, I was over in South Africa, and one place we went to they did a smorgasbord of starters. That's fun. I love that. Oh, that was the other thing I saw. They went to, there was a group of Japanese, I don't know if it was Japanese or if it was a different nationality. It might have been Netherlands. It might have been somebody from the Netherlands because they were also there. But they went to a Tex-Mex place and they sat down and the person brought chips and salsa. And they were like, "Oh, we didn't order this." And the waiter was like, "Yeah, I know. You don't have to order it." And they were like, "Well, we don't want to pay for it." And they were like, "You don't pay for it. It comes with the table. Like it's complimentary." And they were like, "Oh, wow, that's crazy." And then they ate it. And then the waiter took it when it was empty and refilled it and brought it back because and they were like, "We get more?" They were like, "What?" And they were like, "Yeah, it's bottomless. We keep refilling it." And they're like, "What the fuck?" Like, what do you mean? I just could eat chips all day for free? Like, yeah, pretty much. I mean, we would I guess, we would expect you to buy something, but take them to an Olive Garden. That's what I'm saying. Bottomless bread and bottomless salad. Crazy. College when I was poor, I would order rice and beans and eat same. Yo, same, because they would always, dude, because the taquerias would always give you a big ass helping of rice and beans. And then you just go to the little chip thing and you just get a bunch of chips and you mix it all together, the rice and the beans, you scoop it up. Oh my gosh, so good. So fire. I used to do that shit too. Straight up. That's pro mode. Yeah, you gotta mix the beans and the rice. You gotta like mix it all up. You gotta mix it all up. So your chip gets all of it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get all of it on the chip. Put a little cheese in there too. Ooh, fuck me up. Damn, I want to go to a taqueria now. I gotta find a good taqueria in Chicago. Oh, that's what I need, bro. There's not gonna be any good Tex-Mex again. When I was in Colorado, there was no good fucking taquerias. No good taquerias. Anywhere. I couldn't find one. Went to Texas. There was one on every other corner. Authentic as fuck. Delicious. Delicious. Incredible. We got mad Mexican food. W. Oh, I had so many good taquerias in Austin, Amaya. I got one for you if you're asking. I got one for you. Let me look it up. Hold on. This one right here. This one right here. Dog, let me tell you something. Taqueria de Diez. Okay? Taqueria de Diez. Shit is so fucking good, dog. You're getting badooped? Oh, sorry, my headphones are off. Damn, I'm getting mad badoops. Oh, they're talking about shit in the... I gotta mute this. Hold on. Mute conversation for an hour. All right. Saved it on my maps. It's so good. It's so fucking good. Okay, so it's tricky. It's tricky because it looks like this on the outside. Okay? This is an alleyway in downtown Austin, and there's a little sign that says tacos. This is not the entrance to the taco place. You go inside and it's this tiny little bar. Okay? It looks like this on the inside. It's this tiny little bar. This is not the taco place. Then you turn, I don't know if they'll have like a picture of it. So you go inside, it looks like a little bar once you walk inside. To the right over here on this wall, you can't really see it right here, but right over here is another door. You go through that door. You walk back like this. It looks like you're walking into the back of like an industrial kitchen. And then you go around the corner and you're met with this, where they're just back there slinging tacos. Oh my God. They're slinging that shit. Oh, they're so fire, dude. Oh my God, they're so good. Oh my God, they're so good. They're so fire. Yeah, you walk around the corner, it looks like this. Oh my God. They got the freaking like kebab style fucking carnitas that they carve right off the thing right there. Ooh. Too much of a hassle? No, it is not. No, it is not. It is so fucking worth. It is so fucking worth. I guarantee. Oh, their burritos are fire too. Look at that fucking burrito. Oh my God. I'm gonna miss, this is probably the place I'm gonna miss the most from Texas. This is probably the place I'm gonna miss the most. So fire. So fire. Anyway, W, anything on the menu, it's all gas. It's all heat. Highly recommend. That's my top pick for Mexican food in Austin, Texas. I'm gonna send you to Cabrones. It's by Chinatown, but their shit is so good. Oh hell yeah. One thing I have been doing is anytime I have like a hankering Anytime I have a hankering for any type of food, I grab my phone and I text Non. I text Nandre and I text him. I go, hey, any recommendations for this kind of food? And he'll be like, got you. And bro has like 6 recommendations just like loaded, ready to go. Non's a huge foodie, and he's from Chicago. He grew up here, so. Sad we don't get stuff like that in the town where I live in. I love those little places. There's probably so many. It's like there's probably so many little like speakeasy style, you know, like back corner. I love finding those places. Because there's no better feeling than when somebody comes to visit or something and you're like, come with me. You feel so low, dude. You feel so freaking low, dude. My town in New Zealand's not built up enough. Yeah. I mean, there's benefits to being in like small town vibes as well, but I've always been a big city kind of guy. I like being in the heat of it. There's one burger place that cooks out of old train cars. That's dope. That's dope. I love that kind of stuff, man. That's fun. Super fun. Oh, Carbones, not Cabrones. In Reno, all we got is casinos. True. True. My family used to go to Reno all the time. Like I went to Reno for my 21st. We used to go to Reno for, you know, little like vacations that weren't super far because we lived in Northern California, so it was not super far. And yeah, Reno is just casinos. It's just casinos. Reno, the city of Reno, Nevada is like 12 casinos in a trench coat. That's really. Now, don't get me wrong, some of those casinos are kind of cool. Some of the casinos are pretty dope. All right, we're doing the normal lava lamp, right? We're not doing the cum lamp. I will add it to my cart. It's $45. It's $45. I'm also getting wooden spoons and this thing. A 20-foot 16 gauge outlet with got 4 outlets on it. Cable that's going to go all the way around. I left for a shower and y'all still deciding lamps. Well, we had a long conversation about many other things. You hate the cum lamp. I chose the cum lamp. Like I picked it out at first. But then you guys called it a cum lamp. And then I was like, nah, I can't do that. I wasn't here for the cum lamp. Okay, let me show you guys. I'll show you guys again. I'll show you guys again. Hold on. Open image in new tab. Okay, so we were deciding between lava lamps. We had this one, which is like the classic purple and red, which I think will be nice. It's nice, good colors back there. In this little, see, because it's gonna go right here. It's gonna be sticking up, like right here. About yay tall. Right? And the idea was I was going to mount a camera over here on the side of the desk that would point right at it so that I could have a BRB screen that's just looking right at the lava lamp. And so you would just be watching the lava lamp while I was going to do something. Lamp cam. Right? Lamp cam. Now. TM. We could do this one. I was picking out different ones. Unfortunately, with the color schemes, this is really the only one that they sell in the big size that would kind of work with the colors, right? Or there was also this one, which chat labeled the cum lamp. I liked it because it was like different. It's not the same. It's not the same lava lamp that you see every day, that you see all over the place. Yeah, that's a cum lamp. Oh, that's cum for sure. Yeah, see, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, interesting. It's like a, it's like more, it's like a pale kind of, like vibe. It's got like the rose gold, brushed steel with like the, I was like, oh, that could be kind of cool. Could be kind of interesting. Like, you don't see that every day. And then I showed it to chat, and chat was like, cum, it's a cum lamp, cum. And now that's all I can see. Flared base too. I mean, they all have flared bases. Okay, it's not as bad. Some of them do be looking sus. I will say, a different brand. There's I think the Jambo brand of lava lamp. They look sus for sure. I'm gonna get the lamp. It is. I mean, it's kind of a cool lamp. It's kind of cool. I might get the light blue one and put it in my bedroom. The smaller one that's light blue. I might do that one because that one's sick. What is this? What is this? You got you just sent the Wikipedia article for Lavarand. Hardware random number generator designed by and trademarked by Silicon Graphics. System operates by digitizing the chaotic patterns of warm wax. This data is then processed with a cryptographic hash function to produce a high quality, cryptographically secure pseudo random number generator. Huh? What is cryptography? What is that? Cryptographically secure pseudo-random number generator? A source for chaotic noise? What the fuck does that mean? I don't know, bro. I'm too dumb for that. I don't know what that is. The study of cryptids. It's cryptology, right? Cryptography is encoding messages. Oh, I knew that. Yeah, like code breaking. Yeah. I knew that. Interesting. So they like used the lava lamp as like inspiration, essentially, to make that. That's cool. Learn something new every day. I think we got to go with this one, gamers. I think we got to go with this one. Hold on, let me ask the roomie. Never mind. I thought I heard them downstairs, but I guess not. I would not tell Rumi. I would not tell Rumi what you guys call it because Rumi's a normie. And I think calling it that would turn normies off. You know what I'm saying? From it. Like, you guys are not normies, so you guys hear cum lamp and you're like, yeah. Yeah. But most people would be like, ew, what? That's gross. It would make a normie distrust it. Exactly. They're so brave to be in the house if you're streaming. It's true. It's true. Anyway. I'll get one of them. They're both the same size. This one just is pale, and this one is brightly colored. I do like the colors in this one. Like, it is very pretty. It's classic. It's like the classic color scheme. The purple with the sunset orange kind of vibe. AI mentioned cum lamp. Wait. Rare AIW is funny. You guys are okay with AI as long as it's talking about cum lamps. Ridiculous. I'm a pretty boy shit. See, at least it's not this one, though. At least it's not this one. Like, this one, you guys were talking about, oh, it has a flared base. Ho, 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 ho. Look at this shit. That one's sus. That's a sus lava lamp. It's safe, though. I will say, the cum lamp is $5 cheaper. I'm worried. My biggest concern about the pale lava lamp is that the rose gold is gonna look weird over there because it's just gonna not like fit with the rest of the vibe. You know? Whereas like the silver, I feel like with the colors would. But the rose gold with the pale, I feel like it just wouldn't blend well. I think what's happening is that everyone kind of agrees that the colored lamp would fit better in the grand scheme. But the other one's called the cum lamp. I think that's where everybody's at. Accurate summary. What's that fucking meme with the guy like the fucking literally. Not a 70s color palette. It's like a minimalist color palette. Yeah, if I was doing like a boho theme kind of thing with like a lot of like natural woods, you know what I mean? Like a lot of like soft palette kind of vibes. Desaturated colors, which can look good. It can look nice. Then maybe it would work better. You know? One of those like fucking, my chair had like the long, you know what I'm talking about? Those like pillows that have like the long furry pillow, you know, like they got the long hairs on it that like every fucking suburban mom has on their couch. I had like some of that going on. That vibe. Like little succulents hanging from like a rope netted hanging thing. then the pale lava lamp would fit that vibe, I think. Natural fiber everywhere, yeah. This is more like fucking colors in your face. Shit's groovy out here, son. Fucking bam, wham, blammo. And I like it. And I like it. Groovy maxing. True. True. We are groovy maxing. We are groovy maxing. All right. What time is it? It's 10:30. I got to feed the dog. He's probably waiting for food. He's sleeping, actually. He's taking a fucking nap. That dog sleeps all day. This dog lays right over here next to the stream setup, and he sleeps all day. I got to feed the dog, and I got to feed myself, and I got to cable manage tonight. I got to go underneath my desk, stick these little trays under there, and I got to manage those fucking cables. I do. I got to get them all nice and organized because it's going to drive me crazy. And it's just like, I might as well get it done. It's on my list. It's on my list. I cleaned the living room today. I did the dishes today. I'm concerned that the dishwasher doesn't work right. I'm concerned that the dishwasher don't work right. Because I ran it and it didn't work. I don't know what went wrong, but I'm going to check it. I ran it again and we're going to see. If it don't work right, I got to talk to the landlord and be like, "Yay. I get that you're chill, but I need you to fix this shit stat." I mean, I have the number for the handyman, so I could just call him. We did the closet thing today. I did that today, so I get to cross that off my list. We hung up a lot of decor today. We got that. Well, I haven't completely done that one. And I still haven't found a place. So the shelves came in a pack of 3. And I thought I knew where I was going to put the third one. But then after like holding it up to the wall, I was like, I don't really like it there. So now I'm like, where am I going to put the third one? I don't know. Hey, check out this cool wall. And also my dishwasher. Yeah, I'll be like, see? I told you I'd make it look good. Call the filter, check the landlord. Yeah. So I gotta find a place for that shelf. Low key, above the stairs. Like when you're going out. That'd be kind of elite. Put it on the wall in your shower. You tower over for snacks. Oh, so I can reach out and just grab snacks. That'd be kind of elite, and I could put like cool decor up there. Do we like the idea of doing the flag on the curtain? Good for a shower beer? True. Might be too busy. It might be too busy. We can see what we feel about it. Because I could like zip tie it, I was thinking, to the curtain. And then like pin it with safety pins. Or I could just safety pin it over the whole thing. That way it doesn't like separate from the curtain, you know? Could take a look and see. Yeah. You could do that. But a gangster party. Oh my gosh, I have to return. Bro, that power strip I got that just didn't work, I have to return that too. I got to return that. Now I got to hang up all my clothes though. Hang clothes. All right. Shower coffee would actually go so hard. I might start doing that. I have done shower protein shake before. I have done that. I've never done shower coffee. I've done shower beers, obviously. And I've done shower protein shake. Is he like mug? Like a mug of coffee? Or is it like a does it have like a cap? Is he like drinking like a cold brew? Because I have like canned cold brews too. They look like this kind of can. I could sip this I could sip this in the shower. Why do y'all drink things in the shower? Because it's efficient and it's a vibe. From my understanding, it's a mug. Yeah, that's wild. Because now you're just gonna get water in your coffee, bath water in your coffee. Ugh. Ugh. DM him. Ask about it. I don't know about all that. I think maybe I don't even want to know. No, I've done protein shake in the shower. Protein shake in the shower is efficient and it's kind of refreshing because you're like the shower's warm, but the drink is kind of cool, you know. And I have like the capped ones that you shake up. I don't like make it in the blender because fuck that. Blech. Fuck that. No, I got the Premier Protein strawberry flavor because that shit's the best flavor. Unfiltered LA water in coffee is insane. That's what I'm saying. Not chocolate, you're crazy? Nah. Strawberry goes crazy style. Chocolate's not bad. Chocolate's not bad. Honestly, I go strawberry, then vanilla, and chocolate are kind of like tied. And then the fucking like butterscotch one or whatever. Ugh. That one's a little too crazy. A chocolate protein lover too. I mean, chocolate protein is good if you're doing like whey. I think it's probably the best option. But it's the strawberry for me every time. Too good. All right, anyway, I got to go. Gamers, I appreciate you. I'll let you know. I'll give you the update on the lava lamp. I will not see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday, and I'm not streaming tomorrow. I will see you guys on Thursday. And I'm going to try tomorrow. Oh, that's the other thing I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to set up Kingdom Hearts randomizers so we can play them. I thought we were going to return to gaming today, but unfortunately, we ran out of time. I didn't realize when I made the title and I set up the stream, I didn't realize what time it was. It was 7 o'clock already. So, Rebirth win. Rebirth will happen after we do Dream Drop Distance, which is starting on Monday. I'm going to grab this and make my schedule. This helps me. I need physical media. I need physical things in order to be productive at all. Like I need a physical notebook. I need a physical calendar. And so I'm going to work with that. And I'm analog pilled. Yeah, same. I need analog shit. I can't be doing it on the computer. I don't know. It don't click. Just like in college. I couldn't take notes on my laptop. Like I had to write that out. All right, gamers. What did I say I was gonna do? Oh yeah. Fix KH2. Because remember it like wasn't working right. It kept crashing. Whenever I got to Final Xemnas, it kept crashing. So I'm gonna fix the KH2 randos tomorrow as well. I think I just need to reinstall everything. So I'm just gonna do that. And that should work. That way we can do those Thursday and Friday, because that'll just be a fun little ease us back into the gaming, and then on Monday we start Dream Drop Distance. All right, gamers, thank you so much for being here. I'll catch you guys again, not tomorrow, but on Thursday. Much love, y'all. Peace out. Adios. Bye.